Ton of baseball and prep softball games going on tonight. Let's get right to the highlights. We're going to start out over at Timberline. Defending 5A state champions hosting Skyview. Pick things up in the top of the fifth. Rally time for Skyview here. Mason Cron bloops one to shallow left. Grady Daniels gets on his horse to score. Hawks down by 2. Carter Walsh would bounce back strong to close out the fifth, though. The Wolves ace gets the K right there with the high heat. We move to the bottom half of the inning. This is Kellen Hudson at the dish. High blooper to right field. Heck of an effort here from Skyview second baseman Jason Bernal. Lays out for it. Oh, can't hang on to it though. Fantastic effort. Walsh shows off the hustle. He comes around to score. Wolves end up hanging on in this one, 4-2, the final. Taking you out over to Mountain View. The Mavs atop the SIC standings entering this week, hosting Kuna tonight. Sophomore Connor Marshall on the bump for the Mavs tonight. Hanging breaking ball right there, gets the strikeout. We move to the bottom of the third. Mountain View adds to their lead. This is Logan Burrell, finds the gap to right. RBI single brings home Max Martinez to make it 5-zip. Love those unis, Mavs, by the way. Later in the inning, this is Tyson Grow, the infield chopper. Ends up being a fielder's choice RBI to score Ian Tippett's. Mountain View rolls tonight at home. Heading down to Class 4A, Bishop Kelly hosting Vallivue on senior night. Where has the season gone? Senior night already. Bishop Kelly strikes first. Bottom of the second here, this is Jackson Hatch. Crushing one to deep left center. RBI double brings home A.J. Jones to make it 1-0. A little bit later on in the inning, the bats continuing to stay hot for the Knights. This is Jamison Ray back up the middle. RBI single to center brings home Hatch, and the Knights take a 2-0 lead. Later in the inning, this is Cooper Kamen. Nearly deja vu, same location, almost the same result. Ends up being a 2 RBI single, brings home Hagen Renard. And Ray, BK, picks up the senior night win. All right, we showed you some baseball, which gives you some softball highlights as well. Defending 5A state champs Skyview, trying to stay undefeated at Timberline tonight in the first. Hawks get off to a good start here. Annalisa Zamora shoots one down the right field there. RBI single scores Delaney Keith to make it 1-0. Later in the first, they would add another. This is Rayanne Brown. The hard hit grounder gets to right. That brings home Savannah Berkey to make it 2-0. And that was enough for Taylor Brewer to hold down the fort. She was in the circle dealing for the Hawks. Gets the K right there. Skyview moves to 20-0 with the road win. All right, over at Bishop Kelly, the Knights also hosting Vallivue, just like the baseball matchup we showed you earlier. How about this web gem right here from Vallivue, second baseman Satali Mora. Diving stab, throw out from the ground. What a fantastic play right there to end the inning. BK would add on later. This is Faith Nichols. She just uncorks that one to left. 2-run shot made it 7-zip, and that was enough for Pillar Cook to shut things down in the circle for the Knights. They pick up the win. 8-zip the final. We're back with more news after the break.